Marcus was 28, working a solid job in Charlotte, North Carolina, and technically doing okay. But every month, he felt like he was running in quicksand. He owed $47,000 across a student loan, a car note, and 3 credit cards. He'd been told his whole life that debt was bad, all of it. But a conversation with a coworker one afternoon changed how he saw everything. Today, we're going to break down the real difference between good debt and bad debt, and show you exactly how Marcus used that knowledge to turn his finances around.
At its core, debt is simply borrowed money that you agree to pay back, usually with interest. Interest is the fee you pay for using someone else's money. And here's the thing Marcus didn't realize. Debt is a tool. Like any tool, it can build something great or cause serious damage, depending on how you use it. A hammer can build a house or break a window. The same is true with debt. The key factors are the interest rate, the purpose of the loan, and whether the thing you borrowed for goes up or down in value over time.
So what separates good debt from bad? Good debt is typically used to acquire something that grows in value or increases your earning power over time. Think about a mortgage on a home. Historically, real estate tends to appreciate. Or a student loan that helps you earn a higher salary. Or a small business loan that generates revenue. Good debt often comes with lower interest rates, and sometimes the interest is even tax-deductible. For Marcus, his $22,000 student loan fell into this category. It helped him land a job paying $65,000 a year, significantly more than he'd earn without that degree.
Bad debt is the opposite. It typically carries high interest rates and is used to buy things that lose value or are consumed entirely. Credit cards are the most common example. The average credit card interest rate in the U.S. has been hovering above 20% APR in recent years. Payday loans can charge effective rates of 300% or more. Buy now, pay later schemes, store credit cards, financing a vacation, these are the traps. Marcus had $11,000 spread across 3 credit cards. He was paying over $180 a month just in interest, money that built absolutely nothing for him. Here's where it gets eye-opening. This chart compares the true cost of 2 $10,000 debts over 5 years. The first is a student loan at 5% interest, a common rate for federal loans. The second is $10,000 in credit card debt at 20% APR. At 5%, you'd pay roughly $1,300 in total interest over 5 years. At 20%, you'd pay over $5,700, nearly $4,400 more for borrowing the exact same amount. This is the chart Marcus's coworker showed him, and this is the moment he realized his credit card debt was costing him a fortune, while his student loan was comparatively almost cheap.
Let that sink in for a second. If you carry $5,000 in credit card debt at 20% APR, which is close to the national average right now, you're paying roughly $1,000 a year just in interest. That's a car payment. That's a vacation. That's 3 months of groceries. And that money is completely gone. No equity, no asset, nothing to show for it. This is exactly what was happening to Marcus every single year. He was handing over $1,000 annually on one card alone, and he hadn't even noticed because it was spread across small monthly payments that felt manageable.
This chart illustrates something powerful. When you make a payment on good debt, like a mortgage, a portion goes to interest, but a growing portion builds equity. You're gaining ownership of a real asset. With bad debt, like a credit card, the majority of minimum payments go straight to interest, especially early on. You're barely touching the principal. In fact, if Marcus only paid the minimum on his $11,000 credit card balance, it would take him over 30 years to pay off and cost him more than $20,000 in interest alone. That's the slow-motion financial trap that millions of Americans are stuck in right now.
So how do you evaluate debt before you take it on? Marcus now uses a simple 4-question framework. 1. Will this purchase go up in value or generate income? 2. What's the interest rate and is it lower than what I could earn investing? 3. Is the interest tax deductible, like mortgage interest can be? 4. Am I borrowing to buy something that loses value the moment I own it? If a car loan is at 8% and the car depreciates 20% the first year, that's a double loss. If a mortgage is at 6.5% and your home appreciates 4% annually, the math looks very different. Context is everything.
Here's what Marcus did with his new understanding. He stopped treating all debt the same. He attacked his 3 credit cards aggressively using the debt avalanche method, paying off the highest interest rate card first while making minimum payments on the others. This is mathematically the fastest way to eliminate high-interest debt. His $14,000 car loan at 6.9%. And here's why that matters so much. The $400 a month Marcus freed up by eliminating his credit card debt, if he invests that consistently for 25 years at a historical average return of around 7%, could grow to approximately $285,000. That's the real cost of carrying bad debt. It's not just the interest you pay today. It's the wealth you could have built with that money instead. Every dollar going to 20% credit card interest is a dollar that isn't compounding for your future. This is educational content. Past performance doesn't guarantee future results, but the math of compound growth is powerful and consistent.
Today, Marcus has 0 credit card debt, a growing Roth IRA, and a completely different relationship with money. He didn't earn more. He didn't win the lottery. He just learned to tell the difference between debt that builds and debt that destroys, and acted on it. Here's what to take away. Good debt, used wisely, can accelerate your wealth. Bad debt, left unchecked, quietly drains it. Start by listing all your debts, their interest rates, and what you bought with them. Target the high-rate ones first, then redirect every freed-up dollar into assets that work for you. If you found this helpful, subscribe to US Wealth Logic. We publish new videos every week to help you build wealth with knowledge, not guesswork.
Everything in this video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Individual situations vary. Please consult a licensed financial advisor before making any major financial decisions.